Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Whiskey Wednesday and a fresh crack and a special bottle, maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. I was talking to my man Jared, and I was telling him how all my bottles of whiskey are open, and then I noticed in my cupboard I had a couple that were not open that I didn't realize were not open. I got this bottle of whiskey last Thanksgiving, when I visited Japan, and it is Evan Williams 12, and I don't know why I've not opened this yet. It's crazy. Evan Williams is a Heaven Hill product. They are, where does this say? Distilled in Kentucky, bottled by Evan Williams in Bardstown. They do this and then they ship it over to Japan. This bottle in Japan is $32, and it is readily available, which begs the question, why on earth does Heaven Hill sell this on site for $150? Someone make it make sense. It makes 0 sense, and it's upsetting. How is it possible that they make this whiskey and they send it over to Japan and it's $32 over there, but they sell it for $150 here? What is happening? I don't know. So it says aged 12 years. It is 101 proof. That is my wheelhouse. It's a screw off cap too. 150 bucks for a screw. And all this, like, there's all kinds of glue from that wax. I don't like wax bottles. So yeah, I don't understand why this is a $150 bottle here and $32 bottle in Japan. It's readily available. I don't know. But if you ever get a chance to go to Japan, seek this out. You can find it fairly easily. I saw this in like 4 different places. If you watch my other whiskey stuff from last year, we already opened and drank 4 Roses Super Premium that I got over there and Wild Turkey 12. So it'd be fun after drinking this finally to do a blind with this and Wild Turkey 12. So I've mentioned it. 10 years for me is usually my sweet spot. I don't always love whiskey that's aged longer than 10 years, but I'm excited to drink this. So let's check it out. It smells awesome. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It is oaky. There's some cinnamon, brown sugar. It's sweet. There's like cherries, some sort of red fruit, but so much char and vanilla. You get a lot of that barrel character. I mean, 12 years sitting in a wood vessel, like you would expect to smell wood, you smell a ton of wood. But that sweetness is nice. That like cinnamon, vanilla, brown sugar. Yeah, like red fruit. It smells great. So we're going to judge this based on it being a $32 bottle of whiskey, not on being a $150 bottle of whiskey. Cheers. There's glue all over my fingers. I don't like it. This is really good. Really, really good. There is a ton of char, so much oak, like middle of your palate, and the finish lingers. And there's some nice like cinnamon, but the red fruits that I was smelling are there. The vanilla sweetness is there. Brown sugar. This feels dry. Gosh, this is really good. So I've always talked about like some of the best values in whiskey, at least here for me. Wild Turkey 101, I love. That's like around 22 bucks. I can get Buffalo Trace for $19 places around here. Just regular old Buffalo Trace. Love that. I like just regular old Larceny. That's like 24 bucks. I mean, it's hard to, because I'm not drinking those. I'm doing it blind, but something like this, a 12-year-old 101 proof whiskey for 32 bucks. Holy smokes. I mean, how do you beat this value? $150? No. This is drinking a little above its proof to me. It's 101 proof. It feels a little warm, and I like that. It's wintertime, it's Christmas time. It's starting to finally cool off in North County, San Diego. But yeah, so much vanilla, red fruit, brown sugar, wood, and cinnamon. It's fantastic. I love it. I don't love the situation of this though. It's dumb. I don't understand why this bottle is $150 here and it's $32 over there. I just don't get it. So if you can somehow get your hands on this for less than $150 here, I mean, it has to be under $100. I don't even know what I would pay above MSRP in Japanese, and what was it? How do you say that? Japanese MSRP? I don't know how you would do that here. But if you're ever considering doing like a whiskey vacation, go to Japan. Between Wild Turkey 12, Evan Williams 12, all the Blanton's variants you can get over there, like it's worth it. I know it's expensive probably to fly over there. Japan is super cheap to hang out and eat and stay. It's a very cheap country as far as like expense goes. So put this one on your list. Put Japan as a destination. There's so much rad whiskey out there, and this bottle's fantastic. So I love it. I'm going to babysit this thing though, because I'm never going to be able to get it again. So another Whiskey Wednesday in the books. That's Evan Williams 12. Evan Williams here, just a regular old white label Evan Williams. I think that's the bottled and bond and the black label. Both of those are great value. Those are like, I think 17, 18 bucks. Those are worth checking out too. So another Whiskey Wednesday in the books. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.